Hi everyone, good evening, welcome to this video. This is Richie the Blind Hedgehog and I'm here with Jenna. She's a really gorgeous plush. I got her, I believe, well, I don't really know how many years ago. That shouldn't be too many years, but I just really like this plush. I would like to obtain Balto, but since he's so expensive for now, I just don't get him. Not quite sure I will ever be able to get him, but I was very lucky to collect this Jenna in a very pretty sitting position. Yeah, I kind of like Jodie Benson, who does her voice. Actually, don't really know her very well, but I really like the characters that she voices. Anyway, in this video, I would like to show you a few things that I've been collecting of Vinted and which I didn't open on camera. So, like this, maybe this video might be just a bit more exciting than usual, since all my videos are pretty much the same these days. So, let's have a look. I'm gonna put Jenna aside. Maybe here. Well, the first thing that I might actually show you is this beautiful color. It is a gorgeous color, just like the green and blue ones that I showed a few months ago. They have gorgeous color that change shades, like, yeah, and this is more like a twilight color. I don't really know. It is actually a color I bought for another plush, but for now it's on Jenna, since I gave her color to another plush which needed it. So yeah, sometimes it's a bit of a puzzle. I have to just put the right colors on the right plush. Some plush don't really fit certain colors, and because of that reason, sometimes they switch colors. So yeah, for now Jenna is wearing this one. It's not really fitting, but with the yellow bandana she has. Someone was actually asking if you could detach it. Well, actually no, it is attached over all her whole neck. So it's not that you can just cut it off. Some people might have tried, but I certainly would recommend this since you might just damage Jenna, and considering her value, I wouldn't do it. Anyway, just gonna put Jenna, well, next to Orson. This is Orson. I named him after Orson Krennic. There you go. Well, talking about the guy, the very first thing that I collected, if I can find it, is this gorgeous little figure of him. I have been collecting Krennic figures since I can remember. I really like his character, and I've been doing my best to find as many as I could. Also collected the pop figure of him. This is probably a figure coming from the Disney Store figure assortment that was sold in the time that they were available. And this seller just probably collected a bunch of these assortments, and now she sells every figure separately. And at first I didn't really want to collect them because it was quite expensive. She sells like a figure for like €4, which is pretty much, especially considering actually the damage here up his head. But I just couldn't help myself. After a while, I just wanted to collect him, so I did. Also, it goes so well with this little Death Star I collected earlier, which I showed earlier, I believe. So they go so well together. Yeah, his little battle station. So there you go. This is the first gorgeous item that I'm very happy with. If you don't feel like collecting the whole set, you can just have the character you like. I was actually also considering collecting Kylo Ren, since I like him really much. Talking about Kylo Ren, I managed to collect this. I might have showed this earlier as well. This gorgeous mask with the First Order and Kylo on it. I really needed to have a Star Wars one, so when I saw this one, I ordered it. So far I didn't really use it very much, but it's sweet. I really like Star Wars mask. Found another mask as well, which is also one of my favorites, a Joker one. Somebody was getting rid of a Joker mask, so I couldn't help myself, I had to collect it. It has a cigarette. Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. So yeah, but it's my all-time favorite movie. I love that movie. I can watch it over and over again. At first, well, Ming Ming will tell you, my good friend Ming Ming, that I didn't really want to see at first because it was so violent, and a lot of people thought it was so violent. It is indeed very violent, but it's not a Disney movie, of course. But when I saw that movie, I was like, I need to see it again. And my friend agreed. And it's the only movie I went to see twice, ever in my life. So this was really a gorgeous movie. And I collected a nice poster, if I can show you. It's a bit small on my door, but so far this is the only size I could find. And I'm really glad with it. So there you go. This is my little Joker poster. If I ever find more larger ones or other pictures of this movie, I don't mind collecting them at all. I think it's a gorgeous opportunity. I don't want to forget this movie. I just want to decorate my whole apartment with it. And here are my wolves. And Stokes' place. But there you go. Yeah, I really needed to have a Joker little poster on my door or somewhere. There are people who sell the extra large one, which I'm really excited about, but it doesn't fit any of my walls or doors. So far, I'm not quite sure I'm going to collect it. Maybe ever. I might just do that. I certainly might. But I will come back on the idea later, after the haul. So, first, I'm talking about Joker. What I can show you is this gorgeous little figure. Found another 12-inch Joker on Vinted. And now I have like 4 different 12-inch tall Jokers. I might just give you a quick view on my collection, but I really like this guy. He also looks different, and I think he has great detail and nice coloring on him. The right shade of purple, and also his little hands here and shoes this time. So I'm not quite sure if this guy has lots of articulation. He just came like this. He just suddenly was there, so I just collected him. I couldn't help myself. He's gorgeous, he's in good condition, and he's pretty. And evil. So, maybe I can just show you just a quick view of my collection. Here I have a few. See? Yep, there you go. 3. Is there another one? I think that's about it. I have Obi-Wan. Oh, there one drops. I have Ben. Where's my Joker? Oh boy. You're sweet. Yes, you're sweet and crazy. Hot psycho. There you go. Okay. I think we have a problem. Can I fix this? Well, I guess I can. Just hold on. I would like to continue with some pet stuff. Now, I can't show you the dog toys that I got. I got the dogs a nice blue football, and ever since we play with it in the backyard. It's a gorgeous ball. It doesn't deflate, and the dogs really love it. They also got another sausage toy, like plastic sausages. Yeah, well, whenever I can, I just buy them toys. When I see cheap toys, really looking great and funny, some activity toys as well. I really like to collect them because I know Kylie really loves it. And I also collected these chains for the plush. For big plush, sometimes I put these chains on them. Yeah, I also have some space for a name if you want some. But this shop was selling them for really cheap. So I took the 2 last ones for my plush. Orson is wearing the other, which is a bit larger. Here it is. So here it is. Yeah. Like this, it goes really well with his harness because he still wears his harness. I never removed it from him. It just came that way. He's a very vintage toy, and you can tell actually also because the color in his mouth has been fading and has been getting his mouth dirty. Makes him actually look even more real. But he's just so real looking. He's impressive. And this is actually the little chain that I got for him now. I actually already hoped it was his size. Anyway, so that's for the collar stuff. Yoda would like to show you his gorgeous new Star Wars shirt. So I found this little 1-month-old baby body for him, with little feet and long sleeves, was perfect. And he has a nice pattern of TIE fighters and Death Stars and Vaders. Yeah, it's pretty hard to see, and this is a pretty used piece of clothing, but still I think it fits my Yoda pretty well, my Grogu. There you go. It's beautiful. And his little frog, of course. He always holds his little frog. Belongs to the Hasbro Yoda, actually, but he holds it pretty well. Another great little villain I would like to show you is this adorable Megamind plush. I just had a quick look to see if they had Megamind plush, and unfortunately it's a pretty hard character to find a plush of. I don't really know if this is the same in the United States, but I just found this one. This is just a regular big head plush, and yeah, I just really like Megamind, and I really liked the movie. It was a really good movie about good and evil, about destiny, and about, yeah, just choosing who you are. I just love that movie, and I like all the characters in it as well. I thought Megamind was really charming. I think it's too bad that they messed up his eyes. They're not red, they're green. They are a beautiful green. So please don't mess his eyes up. He's no evil. Well, he might just like to believe that, but I'm not quite sure he is. Anyway, he has more like a blue-gray color on his gigantic head. Too bad, because he should be more like, yeah, sky blue. He had such a bright, beautiful blue color. Now he looks like a rain cloud, but still, he's sweet, and I'm really glad to finally have a plushie of him. This is what he looks like, his clothing, and his big collar here. Just so funny how he tries to look evil, and his little cape with a beautiful blue layer. It's sweet. It's a gorgeous plush. It's nice to hug, and it still smells like his previous owner. Call it psycho, but I enjoy the smell. Here is his Megamind tag. Yeah, glad to have a little Megamind. It goes really well with my Harley Quinn. She's about the same size and sitting as well. It's difficult to see because of the black, but this is a plushie that for some reason I like to cuddle up with him. I wish I could find a larger one, since he is such a long, he's so slim and so long, but I'm not quite sure how easy it is to find Megamind plushies. So I'm really glad with this one. Two last plushies I would like to show you are two wolves. I didn't open them on camera because I thought I made so many videos of this kind of package that maybe I should just try to do something else. The very first wolf that came was this gorgeous blue one. He's pretty much sitting on his back legs like this, so he has floating front legs, but he's beautiful. He has his mouth wide open. I wasn't quite sure I wanted to collect him. He had something, he kind of reminds me of the big bad wolf in fairy tales, because of his just one color and his mouth wide open with those teeth. Kind of reminds me of, well, those wolf fairy tales. And like the little girl with the red hood and his fluffy tail. But after all, I think he's actually a gorgeous plush. He's pretty large, apparently pretty vintage, and, well, because of his blue-gray color and his smoothness, I wanted to name him Graphite. Just like actually we did this as a gag. I think my raccoon as well, because we were watching Chernobyl when my friend actually gave me the raccoon, so that's why. But I want to have a wolf named Graphite as well, and this is just, he looks like the point of a pencil. He looks amazing. He just looks like a big piece of graphite, so I think it's a fitting name for him. Just too bad people, when they try to make something gorgeous with those open mouth and teeth, that feature never turns out really great on plush, unfortunately, unless you try something with a plastic insides, a plastic molding. Well, look, it kind of looks crappy after all, but I'm really glad that they add this detail because I don't have plush with that detail, or lots of them. So I think it's gorgeous, especially because the teeth are very typical for wolves. But it's just that on plushies, in a soft fabric way, this feature never looks like it should look. So it's kinda too bad. But at the same side, it actually is something really great, and which makes this plush kind of unique. So I really like how the plush looks in general. I'm really glad I collected it after all. He has, on the pictures, his eyes weren't even visible. The pictures were like really messed up. That's why I wasn't quite sure. But look at his adorable ears. And look at those golden eyes. So at some point he really inspires me. He's a gorgeous wolf. And maybe not actually the most common one. Apparently Raal is the brand. Official Raal product. I've never seen this wolf before. So don't ask me where to get it, where to collect. And I know I don't have a link. I just came across him on a second-hand app I use. But, well, this is his little collar. Look at him. Look how beautiful he is. The second one is another howling one. I had this one quite a while in my favorite list. I never collected it so far, but at some point he really kept my attention. He was gorgeous, he was pretty, and he goes so well with my other howling wolves. He kind of looks like Milto and Sergio. So yeah, he's like the Save Our Planet wolf, I believe. I don't really know, depending on the brand. Here they would sell him as a Unitoys wolf. But this is the howling one. He has like a beautiful brown undercoat. And the most surprising thing that wasn't actually mentioned in the description was that he was actually howling. And it makes a beautiful howling sound. Listen. So he howls 2 times with this little collar on him. And actually, well, I wanted to name him Lupin. So these are Lupin and Graphite. There you go. And I believe that's all I had to show you in this haul. There might be something more actually, but I kind of lost my sheet on which I wrote everything. And where's Jenna? Oh. And because of that reason, I have no idea if there is something I forgot. So I'm going to end it here. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys. And I'll see you later. Thanks for watching.